On YouTube today. In this video, we're going to be talking about how to remove one of these security tags. Now, I purchased this piece of clothing at a store locally, and I actually had this for probably about 2 years before I found it and realized there was a security tag on it. Well, I could probably go back to the store and have them remove it, but I wanted to look and see if I can find a way to remove it by myself without their tools. So what I come across is a way to do it with a lighter. Now, I don't recommend doing this inside your house because this does release some toxic chemicals and it gets kind of smoky, as you'll see in a little bit. But you'll need a lighter and you'll need a few other tools that I recommend that we'll show you here in just a second. I need a disclaimer here. Do this at your own risk. They have said that there's ink in here. I'm not sure what the truth is on that. And some people even freeze this, put this in the freezer overnight just to make sure that the ink's frozen. But what we're going to do is we're going to put it in a plastic bag or a Ziploc bag and have this sticking out just to prevent that. And hopefully it doesn't get over my expensive camera right here. So let's go ahead and show you what tools that I'm going to use and what you can expect. So here's some of the tools that I recommend you're going to get. Is you got a lighter that has a good enough flame on it. And then you have well, it's a mini screwdriver, but you can get some picks. And you'll need this because there's going to be ball bearings in this. There's a spring and some ball bearings in here that you're going to have to pull out. And then a needle pair of pliers because you're going to have to pull the spring out, and that's going to be very hot once it gets ready to go. And there's also a little collar in there that you're going to need to remove. It can also help get the ball bearings out. Then I also recommend the baggie, so that way you can put this in there, your piece of clothing, and stick this out. So that way, for one, there's no smoke that gets on the clothes or inside the clothes, and you also take away the paint or the marking out of the aspect if it does explode for whatever reason. Hopefully it doesn't. Let's go ahead and check it out. All right, so we're going to set this stuff aside here, and then we're going to go ahead and put the clothes or the garment inside the bag, the Ziploc bag, best we can. And then we can zip it up. We just have this little piece hanging out. And now, we're going to go ahead and light this on fire. A little windy here, so. So it will light on fire. Let it go. There should be a spring that pops up. I think you can already see the spring. I want to make sure, of course, the smoke comes towards me. There it is right there. We're going to get access to the very top of that, though. Let's see if we can get it. So we got that out, the spring, as you can see right there. Got that out. Looks like we need to do a little bit more here. Run a little bit more plastic off here. You can see that little collar in there. That's what you need to remove, and then the ball bearings underneath there. See if I can get in there. Try to pry the plastic up. All right, so we kind of removed a lot of the plastic here. And so what we're going to try to do is get that collar. Out. Okay. Yeah, I just need to remove a little more plastics now. Got that piece out. And there's ball bearings in there. And then we need to remove those with the pick or something that's very skinny. So now they're all gone. I use this square screwdriver to kind of get them out. And there we go. So there's the pen, and now I can read from my shirt. So essentially, this thing has 4 bearings at the bottom here. Little ball bearings. Not bearings, but little marbles, or what would you call those? Why am I lost for words here? Little beads. And then you put it has a collar that goes underneath, or on top of that, and then a spring that presses it in there. Which you remove the top, remove that contents, and now we can pull it out. So now you know how to remove a security tag. Now, I obviously don't recommend doing this in a store. Don't steal the item that you're trying to do this on. This is just for educational purposes, only for those that leave the store when they purchase the item and can't get it off. Now, if this helped you out in any way, please leave me a like. If you have any questions, comments, I was going to say opinions, but whatever. If you have any questions or comments, go ahead and put in the comment section below. If you have a different way of doing this or a better way of doing this, let me know, other than going to the store, because that defeats the purpose of the video, right? And if this is your first time to my channel, please consider subscribing, and I will see you next time.